Hi YouTube! I hope you can't see the humongous mess that's beneath me and behind me and everything. I had to revert to the place where I used to make videos way back in the day. By back in the day, I mean like a year ago. I had to go back to it because there's no chair at my desk and I'm too lazy to go get another one. So anyway, first things first, I am so sorry for not making a video in like a month. I got really busy. I went to Florida for EXPCon. That was fun. I had finals that I just finished up for a term at school. Sleeping a lot. Not to worry though. I got that all covered for the most part. Haven't opened this yet. Tonight, yeah. So this video is going to be about a conference that happened almost a month ago on Wednesday, September 29th. It was Nintendo's press conference that was mostly about the 3DS, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. But first, I need to quickly announce the winners for the Dragon Quest video. The first winner for the comments is a user named Rahnie5, and the winner for the video is a user named Starbucksdrink4u. I went into a little bit of description about why they won, and I named a couple honorable mentions. You can watch that video on my Facebook fan page, which is, I don't know, there's a link on my channel. I'll put a link down below so you can see it. Yeah, I put some other videos up there sometimes, so if you want to watch them. Congratulations to those winners. Sorry to everyone who didn't win. There's always next time, another contest, something. I'll be contacting those winners shortly via YouTube if I haven't already. I don't really know. I'm going a little bit crazy right now. So how are you doing today? Mr. Frodo? I think you guys remember Frodo. Meow, 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 meow. What? Now there's like cat fur on my face. So yay! Woo! Congratulations! Woo! Okay, next. Over here we have some art. So as I mentioned, I went to EXPCon 2 weekends ago, I think. And while I was there, I met up with this one guy who's a great artist, and he goes by the name Andrew D. They're really cute and stuff. And I'm going to be putting these in like the background of my video. I want to make a nice wall of art, but I haven't set that up yet. Check out Andrew D's YouTube channel because he does... Why are you biting my toes? Check out Andrew D's YouTube channel because he does really cool speed drawings and you guys will like them, so go. The next piece I'm going to show you really quick is one that somebody sent me. It says NintendoFanGirl. The third thing, of course, I was going to show, I brilliantly left back at my apartment, so I'm just going to have to put some filler images in for now and show it to you guys later. And she makes some incredible, awesome stuff. She uses plastic beads and also stitching. Check out her Etsy page. I'll put the link down below. It's etsy.com/shop/hipslikeSnowWhite, I think. Or you can go ahead and go on Facebook and search Pixel Stitches. Check her out. And now that I spent all of my time talking about artists and contests and being lazy and tired and blah, have to like really cram to talk about the 3DS. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to say. And of course now this information's like a month old, so you've probably all heard it, so I'm going to do the quickest recap I can possibly do. Nintendo released 2 videos about the 3DS during this press conference. The first one talks really more about the connectivity of it. It talks about how much easier it's going to be connecting to other games, how much easier tag mode is going to be, how you don't have to be in-game and stuff. Personally, I'm really happy about that because I think that the tag mode is brilliant, but it's not convenient. For example, Nintendogs has a tag mode where if you are in tag mode and somebody else is in tag mode also in Nintendogs, then you can connect. You'll hear a little barking on your DS. And that's cute and all, but how often are you in tag mode on Nintendogs? Do you really care enough to actually stay in tag mode on it? For the most part, no. 3DS is going to really fix that. You don't have to actually be playing that game. You're going to always be in tag mode as long as your DS is on or in sleep mode, which is definitely a thumbs up. I'm a little wary about the whole leaving it in sleep mode while I'm walking around, but at the same time, I believe the 3DS is expected to have a 16-hour battery, so I'm kind of okay with that. This video also kind of started to show off the Mii system that was going to be on the 3DS. Not bad. Another interesting thing that this video showed was Nintendo's new concept for augmented reality. And by new concept, I don't really mean that the augmented reality is a new concept, just that Nintendo's picking it up. It seems that Nintendo's like really taken an interest in this augmented reality because they want to actually include it on the hardware. For those who don't know what augmented reality is, it's as if you're taking an image of the real world and kind of shaping it and changing it in a virtual world. Just watch the video, I'll put links down below and you'll understand what I'm talking about, hopefully. I think the augmented reality thing is particularly interesting because I really thought that PlayStation Move and that Kinect were going to dominate in that because they both have cameras that pick up people and put them on the screen. I wasn't really expecting the 3DS to go in that direction, but it's interesting that it does, and I think that Nintendo's definitely opening doors by kind of showing that it's capable of even holding up on their hardware. I think by showing hey, we have all these augmented reality games, it's going really well, people are enjoying them, third-party developers and other gaming publishers are going to say, hey, I think it might be cool if we include some of this augmented reality stuff in our games too, and I think it'll do well. We'll see though. The second video that they showed was all about the games. They didn't specify which games were going to be launch games, is kind of a downer, but they did say which ones were expected for 2011, and we can assume some of them are definitely going to be launch games. Ones that I think are expected for launch are Kid Icarus, Nintendo Dogs and Cats, Street Fighter 4 3D, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, the new Professor Layton game, and Pilotwings Resort. Some of those might not come out until later next year though. Reiterated, even though these ones won't be coming out in the super near future, but they will be coming out eventually, we have Dead or Alive, Paper Mario 3DS, Mario Kart 3D, Star Fox 64 3D, Animal Crossing, and actually just recently announced that there's going to be a Phoenix Wright Professor Layton crossover. Oh my god, that's so exciting. I'm psyched about that. So all of these games, incredible, I pretty much knew all of those were coming out already, but it's besides the point. I'm just so psyched for this system. I'm really glad they're not all launch titles too, because if they all were coming out at launch, I would be really in trouble money-wise. Oh, that's another thing. The price was announced to be 25,000 yen, which is the American equivalent of $300. A lot of people are saying, no, that's the equivalent, but it's only going to be $250 when it comes overseas. Nothing has been announced yet. Personally, I wouldn't necessarily say at this point that it's going to be $250. I think it's definitely an option that it might be $300. Unfortunately, either way, I know that I'm going to be buying it, so goodbye money, goodbye, I loved you. Also, speaking of money, they just announced a price drop for the Dsi and Dsi Xl. They're both lowered by 20 bucks now, which was to be expected now that the 3DS has been announced, but the 3DS is going to be coming out in February of next year in Japan and sometime in March of next year for us. You can bet that I'm going to be there at the midnight launch. Somewhere. I don't know where there is, but somewhere. Unfortunately, still no info on Skyward Sword. Tokyo Game Show also came and passed. No Skyward Sword, nothing new from that. I guess we're just gonna have to wait until sometime next year, probably next E3, to hear more about it, if it's anything like Twilight Princess was. I'm not expecting Skyward Sword to come out until Christmas of next year, because otherwise it might detract from the 3DS stuff, and I don't think Nintendo wants to do that. I think I recapped everything that I really needed to recap, but I'm not sure. The bottom line is that the 3DS is shaped up to be super excellent. It's not really the new system I thought that Nintendo was trying to make it be. Nintendo was really trying to say this is not a new DS, this is a new handheld, but it's really just a super improved DS, so I don't know. Either way, I think it's worth what they're charging for it. Believe it or not, I hopefully have more videos coming out this week. This video is going to be way too long. I apologize. I need to drink this monster before I die. Okay, that's it. Love you!
Tiku tiku tiku.